Thank you all for attending the Sustainable Forest Management online course 2021 closing ceremony. My name is George String. I'm the Educational Program Manager in the Asia Forest Research Center, AFRC, at UBC Faculty of Forestry. Although the New Year has been passed for 2 weeks, I would like to say Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you managed to end 2020 with some time to relax, reflect, and find some peace wherever you are. I'm very glad that we can reconnect our global community here today. It's a great honor of us to have the distinguished guests from our partner universities and organizations in the Asia Pacific region, and the top students in each course joining us. Before we start, I hope everyone can keep your microphone muted to maintain the best operation for the speakers. Thank you. So now please let me walk you through today's agenda, starting with the opening remarks delivered by Dr. John Innes, the Dean of UBC Forestry, and Mr. Zhongtian Zhang from Asia Pacific Network for Sustainable Forest Management, APFNet. Next, Dr. Guangyu Wang will show a short program review. Our instructor and facilitator team will present certificate to the top 5 students in each course. Later on, Ms. Xinxin Zhu will lead the Asia Forest Research Center team to present our future offerings. Then there will be an open discussion for all the guests to share your stories, feedback, and comments. After that, we will wrap up this event with the closing remarks. Now, please join me to welcome Dr. John Innes, Dean and Professor from UBC Faculty of Forestry, to provide the opening remarks. Dean Innes, please.
Thank you very much. And I would like to welcome everyone here at this current time. I realize the times differ in different parts of the world. And so it's morning in some places, the afternoon in others, and the evening in others. I also recognize that we are all in different places, but I would like to acknowledge that UBC is situated on the unceded traditional and ancestral territories of the Musqueam people. I'm not actually there at the moment. I'm in my own house, and that is in the traditional unceded territory of the Squamish Nation. I would like to congratulate all the students who completed the 5 courses that we had on offer over the past few months. We were dealing with sustainable forest management in a changing world, forest governance, public relations and community development, geomatics and forestry, introduction to urban forestry, and forest resources management and protection. Those 5 courses attracted 1,224 students, and I know that many of you successfully completed. I also recognize that our partner universities played a major role in the delivery of these courses, and I would like to acknowledge everyone who played a part. Finally, I'd like to acknowledge the Asia Pacific Forest Network for sponsoring this work. It was their foresight that enabled us to ensure that we had some online courses available. I doubt if APFNet anticipated that we would be in a global pandemic and that we would have such a strong need for these courses quite so soon. But it shows the advantages of being prepared, and I think we were able to deliver these courses at just the right level, at just the right time, and I believe that it has been to the everlasting benefit of our students. So thank you to the APFNet, and thank you to everyone who is involved, and I know there were a lot of you involved in teaching and administering these programs. I'll hand over to the representative of APFNet.
Thank you so much, Dean Innes. So next, I would like to invite Mr. Zhongtian Zhang, the Assistant Executive Director of APFNet, to give us a speech.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, or good afternoon. Maybe you are all around the world. And I think at this very critical time, I think life in Beijing and in China almost come to normal, but we still, in recent months, we have some new cases appeared in Hebei province. Actually, we have some really cases surrounding Beijing, so we are still increasing the alertness and preparation for the emergency measures against this pandemic in recent weeks. So we hope the life will be back, I think, as soon as possible. This is my great pleasure to attending this ceremony. So first, I also like to congratulate the students for their completion of this open online courses on behalf of APFNet, the sponsor of these SFM online courses. And the second, I would like to thank the Faculty of Forestry of UBC, the Executive Office of this education mechanism, and all the professors and teachers for their hard work. So thanks to their efforts and especially their hard work, the online courses are, which we say, quality assured and also fully available to all the students who sign up for these courses, despite these pandemic influence. And APFNet has been focusing on and supporting the cultivation since its establishment. We started to finance the SFM online courses in 2013. So with joint efforts of the regional partner universities, 15 online courses were developed and made available for Asian Pacific forestry students. In a special year like 2020, we are pleased to see that the online courses playing a very important and essential role in helping the mechanism member universities overcoming the difficulties and impacts asserted by this pandemic. So I should say that especially in this very special period of this pandemic, online courses and online education are very, very important. And we hope that we can continue our effort in this regard. So I look forward to continue working with of these online forest courses and continue contributing to the development of human capacity in forestry. So thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Zhang. We would also like to express our great thanks to the consistent support from APFNet.
Thank you.
Now, please allow me to invite Dr. Guangyu Wang, Associate Dean at UBC Forestry, to provide some highlights of the 2024 term online course offering. Dr. Wang, please.
Thank you, Joyce. Thank you, John, and thank you, Mr. Zhang. Happy New Year. I think it's a great effort for everybody in today to have this closing ceremony. I will go a little bit overview of the program and what the lesson we learned. So this is like a multi-university and a multi-cooperation project. So this 5 courses that John mentioned is from UBC, from BFU, from UBLB. So all the universities we work together to deliver this online courses. Particularly in right now in this kind of the challenging situation. Yes. And we have a UBC team. It's a big team from UBC side. We have the professor, you see the John Ennis, Nika Ku, Cecil, Hasni, myself, and also Anel. And we have the administrative team for technical support and also for managing the daily communication. We have Joyce, we have Anel, we have Kelly V, it's all here. So also from Beijing side, we have Professor Liu, quite a lot, Professor Liu Jingchan and Liu Yan, and also have Wang Yifu as Tang Jin. So we have quite a lot of from Beijing as well. So this is a team-based work from our side and also from Beijing Forestry University. And that's please. And we have total have 1,224 undergraduate students and graduate students, and also have some professional from 135 universities in the Asia Pacific region. So as we know, from February 1 to February to the May, we have around 3,000 but mainly from China. Right now, this one is mainly from Southeast Asia Pacific region. So it's kind of like a interesting dynamic for our students. So the 5 courses we offer is one is a sustainable forest management in a changing world, is lead by Dr. Ines, and we have the forest governance public relations was managed by UPLP. Geomedic in forestry was supported by Nicole Coop, and also the urban forestry was supported by CESO. And forest protection and forest management was supported by BFU, mainly for Professor Liu and his group. So the retention rate, the average retention rate is about 57.2%. It's quite, if you look at the number, it's a little bit low, but like compared to other courses, online courses, we are very, very high already. Particularly for some courses, like joint courses, 68%. And normally at Coursera or Canvas is only like a 20 to 25%. So this is a very good number. And next. And this is, we'll manage their courses is compared to the online resources, the courses we are managing with UBC Canvas platform. This is a platform is mainly for universities at UBC. So we manage their courses in that platform. It's not like an entire open. We deliver the courses is based on reflective learning. So this help the instructor student interface. We have the student to the content interface, a student technology interface, and a student interface. So we design different kind of the activity based on this kind of the model. And instructor feedback is in this kind of the remote learning is very important. So our team and the team in the Beijing, we work very closely to give a student feedback almost every day. Those individual feedback, also we have the video feedback. So that the TA presented their feedback through the video. So it's it's kind of encouraging to our learner. And we also had a discussion and practical lab. This is mean we can learn what we learn from the courses can apply in their real world. So from their region, for their country, and also had to interact with a student across all the countries. And we also had the peer review. I think the peer review is very interesting, and they are provide very unique that kind of the feedback for their students. So as you know, we have 1,000 more than 1,000 students from 135 universities. They have different background, and so this kind of feedback is very useful. And also in this is provide the way for us to do final evaluations. And the lesson learned, the first thing I will learn from this lesson is one is the learner retention. So we see the number is about 57%. So I will, we do a little bit survey about why they had the student job up, and I'm thinking one thing is a key factor. If you didn't ask them to pay, probably they are not care. So I think this is the one of the factor we need to consider in the future. And we need to have the diverse formats for the course content. I think in the future, probably need to add more like a media, video, text, and graphic. And workload is quite something because during the pandemic, so the workload need to have keep the pace of the courses, and more practical experience, particular use of visualization to do like a more practical experience. And the assessment approach, we have peer to instructor, and also the technology we use for the future the course offering. So this is my my overview for, and also the feedback for the list courses. Thank you, Joyce.
Thank you, Dr. Wang. Now we will have the most exciting part, the certificate presentation. The instructors or the facilitators in each course will announce the certificates to the top 5 students. First, I would like to invite our instructor, Dr. Anil Shrestha, to announce the top 5 students in the course, Sustainable Forest Management in a Changing World.
Thank
Dr.
you.
Shrestha.
Thank you, Doris. So it's a great pleasure to announce the best top 5 students. Congratulations to all of them and their hard work. Bibechana Adhikari from Agriculture and Forestry University, Nepal, I think. Second one is Yage Kao, Beijing Forestry University, China. Yiming Chen, Beijing Forest University, China. JIC, Beijing Forestry University, China. Mohammad Kamrul Hassan, Chatgaon University, Bangladesh. Congratulations to you all.
Okay, thank you, Anil. Now I would like to invite Ms. Khalifi Frati-Gallen to announce the top 5 students in the course Forest Governance, Public Relations, and Community Development.
Thank you, Joris. I'm pleased to present the top 5 students in Forest Governance, Public Relations, and Community Development. Today, the first goes to Fiakde Angwam from the Royal University of Phnom Penh. The second is Chloe Gail Abayo from the University of the Philippines. Third, Esha Mitra from the Forest Research Institute of India. Fourth, Yoyurbed Rajkova Barua from the Forest Research Institute of India. And the fifth, Andrila Basu from the Forest Research Institute of India. Congratulations to each student. It was a pleasure to guide you through the course, and we wish you the best of luck in your future academic endeavors. Thanks, Joris.
Thank you, Khalifi. Next, Dr. Liu Yong will announce the top 5 students in the course Forest Resource Management and Protection. Dr. Liu, please.
Okay, and thanks, Joris, and it's my honor to announce the top students of our course. And the first one is Yage Cao from Beijing Forest University, China. And second one, Youqing Luo, and also Beijing Forest University. And third, Qian Guo, and same Beijing Forest University. And fourth, Jia Yishi, and Beijing Forest University. And Chen Xiaoma, Beijing Forest University. And congratulations for all the students. And for me, I'm happy they're all from Beijing Forest University. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Liu. Next, Ms. Amy Yang will present the top 5 students in the course Geomatics in Forestry, Data Collection and Management. Amy, please.
Thank you, Joris. So congratulations to the following 5 students. Benita Katka from Agriculture and Forestry University. Praveen Jewelry from Agriculture and Forestry University. Amit Jodhary from Agriculture and Forestry University. Selena Lingbu from Agriculture and Forestry University. And last, Vibhashna Adkari from Agriculture and Forestry University. Congrats again, and thank you for your hard work the whole term.
Thank you, Amy. So next, Ms. Iris Zhang will announce the top 5 students in the course Introduction to Urban Forestry in the Asia Pacific region.
Thank you, Doris. Congratulations to the following top 5 students who performed extremely well in this course. So the first is Cristina Marie Rubio from University of Philippines, Los Banos. The second is Trapa Bisbas from University of Chittagong. The third is MD Jahangir Alam from University of Chittagong. Xiaofan Shen from Zhejiang Agriculture and Forestry University, and Aruta Honda Panava from Forest Research Institute. Best of luck on your future studies, and thank you for your hard work.
Thank you, Iris, and congratulations to all the top 5 students. And great thanks to our instructor and facilitator team. This program cannot be succeeded without your great support and, of course, the commitment from the students. We will send out all the electronic certificates to the students right after this closing ceremony. And as usual, our Asia Pacific Forestry Education Coordination Mechanism, APF-ECM Office Manager, Dr. Joanna Zhong will send an electronic package with the grades and the certificates to all the partner universities. Some of you might be thinking of what other programs that Asia Forest Research Center would offer in the near future. Now, please allow me to invite Ms. Xinxin Zhu, the Assistant Director of AFRC, to introduce our future offerings.
Thank you, Doris, for organizing this very exciting event. Hello, everyone. First of all, I would like to congratulate all the students again for completing these high quality online courses during these very challenging times. I know that you had to work very hard to pass the finishing line. Well done, everyone, and especially to the top students in each course. So as Joyce mentioned, some of you might be wondering what is next. If you're looking for more learning opportunities, I do have some good news to share with you. So our faculty has recently launched a graduate certificate program in forest management and conservation. This program is customizable for learners' convenience and can be completed fully online within 1 to 2 years by full-time working professionals. The participants will learn the tools to systematically manage forests in this rapidly changing world, and will be trained by some of the world's top experts in this field. So if you're interested in the GCFMC program, please make sure to check out our faculty's website for more information. Joyce, next, thank you. If you're looking for some short-term study opportunities, we are currently planning to offer 1 month summer program with 3 packages in July. I will invite my colleagues to introduce each package to you in a moment. Before moving forward, I would like to point out that we're also exploring opportunities and resources to develop more educational programs, including short-term training, further support for our transfer students, and the micro-credential program. So hopefully we'll be able to offer more blended learning experience in the future when the situation allows, so that we can meet some of you in person and let more learners from the Asia Pacific region to take advantage of these excellent online learning resources. So next, I would like to invite my colleagues Anil, Khalifi, and Joanna to give you a bit more introduction to the 3 packages for our summer program. So first, over to you, Anil. Thank you.
Thank you, Xinxin, for this opportunity. This first package, as you can see, will be more focused on forest management and the effects of carbon. So this summer course, which will run for about a month or so, will be mostly focusing on one of the 2 biggest global environmental issue issues, that is how to manage forests sustainably in a changing world. So you will learn about how different criteria and indicators can be used to evaluate sustainable forest management. And also, you will also learn about how carbon can be, how carbon can be like the forest, how forests can be very well suited for management of carbon. So in that respect, you will learn about, not only learn about what it is called, the theoretical aspect, but also you will have opportunity to interact with world-renowned professors. For example, this course is mainly led by Professor John Innes. He is here. And also Dr. Clive, and I will be facilitating this course. You will have opportunity to interact with them. Not only that, but you will also work together in order to evaluate criteria and indicators, using criteria and indicators for sustainable forest management in the world. You will measure your carbon footprint, not only your carbon footprint, but also carbon footprint of the things that we will use. So this course is very holistic, and this is for all those students or learners and also professionals who wanted to learn more about the global, one of the key global issues in the world, that is sustainable forest management and also carbon. So therefore, we hope to see some of you and also maybe your colleges. So therefore, please spread the word. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll invite Khalifi to introduce package 2.
Thank you, Shinshin. I'm pleased to present the first package offered through the summer program entitled Natural Resources Management and Monitoring in Canada, NRMM. This package combines 2 online courses facilitating student familiarization with Canada's approaches to sustainable governance of its natural resources. The first course, Natural Resources Management in Canada, is an intensive online course about the principles of natural resources management and protection in Canada, with a strong regional but also global context. Online lectures will provide students with updated information and discussion points on 4 major topics. The first, the overview of natural resources, structure and policy, conservation, and preserving ecological integrity. The course will be led by UBC's Faculty of Forestry's Dr. Peter Marshall, an esteemed professor in biometrics as well as stand-in forest dynamics. The second course in the package, Natural Resources Monitoring in Canada, provides insight into the major approaches to natural resources monitoring and reporting in Canada, with a special focus on the application of remote sensing to the forestry industry. The online lectures will help students understand the importance of natural resources monitoring and introduce them to 3 key topics, including the definition of remote sensing basics, and remote sensing in practice. This course will be led by UBC's Faculty of Forestry's leading professor in advanced forestry inventory techniques and remote sensing, Dr. Nicholas Koops. We hope that the combination of these courses will provide students with important concepts and tools needed to best manage natural resources in a science-based and sustainable way. Thank you, Shinshin. We expect this to be quite an interesting summer program package.
Thank you, Khalifi. Next, I would like to invite Joanna to introduce package 3. Thank you.
Thank you, Shinshin. Hello, everyone. First of all, congratulations to all these students for being so successful in these excellent online courses. Well, this is Joanna, and I would like to introduce the biomass-based energy and the material simulcast. Well, this package focuses on the technologies for a sustainable future, which include 2 courses. The first course is the bioenergy and biofuels, which will provide the bioenergy principles and explain the knowledge base and the cutting-edge biotechnologies for the bioenergy and the biofuels production from the renewable resources. This course will be led by Professor Jack Sadler, who is a fellow of the Royal Society of Canada and a world top expert in these research areas with tons of awards. Well, another course is biomass-based material, which will introduce the cutting-edge chemical and the physical technologies for producing the renewable materials from agriculture, forestry, and the marine resources, such as the cellulose nanocrystals, nanolignin materials, and nanochitins. This course will be led by Professor Scott Ranaka, who is the Canada Research Chair in Advanced Renewable Materials. Well, we are planning to recruit students with diversified background for this summer package, which means not only from forestry universities, but also some comprehensive and engineering universities. So if you attend this program, you will not only have the great opportunities to interact with the excellent professors and know of the cutting-edge technologies, but also you could communicate and study together with the students from different backgrounds. Okay, that's all from my side, and I really look forward to seeing you in this summer. Thank you, Xinxin.
Thank you, Joanna. And yeah, hopefully some of you will be able to join us this summer. And please feel free to check out our information and share this opportunity with your friends or other peers. So back to you, Joyce.
Thanks to Xixing and our AFRC team for sharing those fantastic programs. Now you may notice that we have several questions here for you. We would like to spend the next 10 minutes to hear from all of you. Any feedback regarding the courses and the programs are welcome. Please feel free to unmute your microphone and speak out. We would like to hear from you. As time is limited, you may also use the annotate function in the Zoom function bar to show your comments. Now please share your stories or comments with us. Who would like to be the first one?
May I go, please?
Sure.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Good morning from India and good evening to everyone in the western part of our world. It was an amazing experience for me to attend the course. And I remember it was, since I represented International Forestry Students Association and my university there in the course, I remember our first meeting with Professor Wong and Joris Jun regarding the course, and I took the initiative to share it with all our Asia Pacific channels for the Asia Pacific students in IFSA. And finally, when we joined the course, it was so interactive, and there were so many things that I learned from the course and the discussion forums there, the different perspectives from the participants from different parts of the world. So it was a great journey for me, and I really felt accomplished, and it was a wholesome experience. That is why I feel that it was. I mean, it brought a change in outlook for me in the forestry governance sector in my country at least, and I am seeing things in a different way than I used to before. So I guess we have got the crux of the entire program that you have designed for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Glad to hear your experience. Anyone else? Hello?
May I talk? I'm Professor Alamin from Bangladesh.
Me.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sure. Hello. For us, it is good morning, and probably in your case, it's good evening or afternoon, maybe some other places. So thank you very much for inviting me to attend this August ceremony. particularly for the certificate giving and others. And after a long wait and long haul to carry the courses, this time 5 courses runs together. It's amazing from the APFACM, and my university also participated in this program, particularly 2 or 3 courses. And actually what I did in my course curriculum, I put these courses also have a room to accommodate in their honors and master's degree program. So we need actually the grades also for all the students, which will facilitate me to incorporate in their degree results, because they are the students of Bangladesh, particularly from Chittagong University, those who participated, they are in 2 clusters, from final semester of the honors final, that means the bachelor degree final, and also in the final semesters of the master's program. So as soon as we got that grade, we will incorporate the results in their university degree program as well. So please consider that thing. And as I am the coordinator of these courses from our part, please, I ask the concerns to send me the grades as well. And last time also we participated in the SFM course that was nicely organized, and Professor Innas taking care of that one. So we are very much delighted that one. But this time we already participated in 3 courses. And students' feedback that is wonderful courses, and this time much more organized, they told me. So it is really nice that UBC and APFACM organize this type of course, not only helpful for the developing world, but also really helpful for the developing like country like us and economy like us, and it will actually make a breeze of the developed and developing nations. I am seeing in that perspective. So Dr. Wang and Professor Innas, and concerned all of you, those who are actually fruitfully make these things possible. My heartfelt gratitude to you, and please continue this type of things in future as well. Thank you very much. Thank you all to. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Amin. It's glad to know that the courses can be integrated into a degree program in your university. Thank you so much. Anyone else, maybe from our facilitator team?
Good morning from Pakistan. I can go if you guys don't mind me too.
Oh, who would like to?
Yes, good morning from Pakistan. I am really thankful and grateful to all the team of UBC for history. We left no stone unturned to make this successful, and I would like to congratulate all the participants, and especially the who got positions in this course. We are going through a transitional period because climate change is it is affecting the world, and particularly the developing world. We have no economy is suffering, and especially this COVID-19. So that this transition period can be successful by applying these sustainable forest management practices in our forests, who are depleting day by day. So if there is no sustainable forest management in our area, so we will be affected by the climate change. So this course is, very, fruitful for, not for the developing world, but for the whole world. So congratulate to all the facilitators and administrators, and I am really grateful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Murad, for sharing your opinion from a broader vision. Thank you. Who would like to be the next?
Okay, Mycroft. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, so yeah, I just wanted to say, well, first of all, thank you guys for joining the courses that were offered by this institute. As you might remember, I was one of the course facilitators, and I really had a wonderful experience with each one of you. Reading through your comments, looking at the interaction between your peers, and seeing how much you were really taking away from the course. We all went together through it, and it was a lot of work. I'm sure that you had to put in a lot of hours on your end to complete the course, and our job as facilitators was to help you succeed in it. I encourage you to think in the future about everything you learned in these courses, and to continue thinking critically about the importance of forest management and about the importance of sustainability, especially given that we're all, as you might have noticed as part of the courses, we are all interconnected in one way or the other. And a lot of that comes from the fact that we all live on this planet. So we need to try to make that conscious effort to continue in our mission towards sustainability and a sustainable future for everybody. So yeah, aside from that, I really wanted to thank everybody for joining us. And again, I appreciate that you were there to support us in the conduction of the course and in the completion of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Marcos. Anyone else would like to say something?
Yeah, I guess I can speak. So, hello everyone. My name is Amy, and I'm one of the facilitator of the ZZ9, the Forestry Geomatics online course. So I feel that this experience helped, at least for myself, it helped a lot to be as a facilitator. I really enjoyed talking with our students, listening to their different opinions. This experience not only academically improved my presentation and communication skills, but I feel more when I was evaluating and revising the course assignment, interacting with students on the discussion board and giving them feedbacks through Canvas messages, together with another facilitator, Scarlett, and our running manager, Joris. I really realized it takes so many people's effort behind the scenes of the course to ultimately present an excellent course to students. Yeah, so I really appreciate for this opportunity, and I wish our students can be better and better in the future.
Thank you, Amy. I think we have time for the last speaker. Anyone?
May I add to what? May I add to what Amy just said?
Sure.
Sorry for the interruption. So hi everyone, my name is Scarlett. I'm also one of the teaching assistant facilitator for the Forest Geomatics 009 course. I would like to thank everyone, the students, including Joris and my teammate, for creating such a friendly and welcoming learning environment and platform. And I was really delighted and honored to be one of the facilitator for this course, this program, because I did learn a lot from interacting with students and also answering their questions and concerns, and also keeping myself up to date with all the due dates and online exams. So I was really delighted to encounter this opportunity. And I would also like to thank students for creating such a friendly learning online platform, since we are shifting our gears towards the online learning platform due to the COVID pandemic. So I think this is a very good shift for the learning platform to take place, so that I think in the future, online courses will be one of the mainstreams in the future for learning. So I am very delighted to be one of the facilitators. Thank you to everyone.
Thank you, Scarlett. I just heard Swagged. Would you like to say something?
Yes, and thank you very much. First of all, I would like to thank you for such an amazing course. I learned a lot from this course, and what I particularly liked from this course is the way you provided feedbacks and comments in our assignment and forum post discussion to let us know where we made mistakes and to to let us know where we can, that there is room for improving ourselves in the future events or in the future activities. I know it takes a lot of effort for you, but thank you very much for giving us insight about where we can improve ourselves. And actually, there is one more question. I have heard that the top 5 student will get certificate after the completing of this event, and I would like to know about what about other students and top 5. So I would like to hear from you. Thank you.
Sure, sure. If you pass the 60, a grade of 60, then you will receive the certificate. Please do not worry. We will send
Thank
out
you.
those certificates for sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you for sharing those comments with us. It's always good to know that the students courses, and I'm more than happy that our facilitators can also benefit from our courses. So 2020 was a hard year for everyone, but we're glad that our sustainable forest management online courses can support forestry education in the Asia Pacific region at that moment. And with vaccines now being approved and rolled out around the world, it feels like a positive beginning to the year. And it is apparent that we are entering a world with increasing public understanding and appreciation of online education. And we have learned how the online education still relies on some basic principles of content experts, technology, and excellent communicators to make an effective difference to higher education. So, yeah, so we hope all your experiences of 2020 can catalyze fresh energy and ambition in the coming years. As Ms. Xinxinju just mentioned, we hope to see more blended programs in the near future. And there's so much more for us to collaborate on. So here is our contact information. You may also subscribe to our AFRC newsletter from our website, afrc.forestry.ubc.ca, for the most updated news. If you have any questions or you are interested in any activities that we mentioned, please feel free to contact us. We look forward to the future collaboration among the forestry universities in the Asia Pacific region. So before we finish today, I would like to invite Inan to give the closing remarks. Ines, please.
Thank you. This has been a fascinating hour that we've just spent together. I greatly appreciate the comments that various students, facilitators, and instructors have provided. And I am enthused by the very positive atmosphere. When we first started thinking about doing online courses in forestry, the reaction was pretty similar from just about everybody. It was impossible. You can't teach students forestry online. There's no way this could happen. That's not an answer I like hearing. What I like to hear as a dean is not that something is impossible, but someone has an idea of how we can make it happen. And we have moved from thinking, how do we do this, to how do we do this well? And now I think we're at the stage of how do we do this with excellence? How do we do this in a way that actually really excites both the instructors and the students? I know that sitting in front of a computer can be quite tedious. I have to do it myself. It's sometimes really difficult to keep focused, but there are ways that we can use to keep people engaged. There are ways that we can use to stimulate people's interests, even when it's online, and even when there are many other distractions. And I believe that the future really will involve a lot more online education, whether it is formal through courses or various ways that we might do it informally. I think we'll see the evolution of a range of different types of online materials. And I really look forward to being part of that and to developing new courses and making courses available as widely as possible to people who wouldn't necessarily be able to travel or pay for a full university fee. So I think the future for online education is really bright. And I would like to thank everyone who has participated in these courses, because we're learning all the time. As we do these courses, we're watching the reactions of students. We're learning from the people who are instructing or facilitating the courses. And we're taking that knowledge and using it to improve what we offer. So hopefully in future, we really will be able to be proud of what we have, what we are offering, and students will really enjoy learning and taking these courses. So thanks everyone. It's been great to hear your reactions, and congratulations to the certificate award winners. And we look forward to keeping in touch in the future. Thanks very much.
Thank you. Thank you everyone for spending your valuable time with us. We look forward to seeing you in the future. Thank you.
Can I propose you guys turn on your video and then we can take a photo together? Is it still Jennifer? Okay, Professor Liu. Okay. I have a couple of people though here. Okay. This way and Ifu one. Okay. Okay. Say cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Great. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.